It does appear that the party is on track to retain the seat that they have held for more than 90 years, but not right yet, declaring victory. For more, I'm now joined by the New South Wales Nationals leader, John Barilaro. John, thank you for joining me. The polling, it suggests you're on track for victory.
Yeah, look, good result. The primary vote's down, as we expected, but a lot of people in the field, so a lot of votes have exhausted. But look, the Labor vote is terrible in the low 20s. The shooters didn't quite get there, nor the One Nation, and the independents have really scattered the vote. So, yeah, look, tonight we're really proud of what we've achieved. We will claim the seat, there's no doubt about it. But we won't be arrogant. We'll wait for the Muswellbrook pre-poll to come in, and probably the next day or so we'll claim it.
Were you surprised by the results of the minor parties? You look at previous by-elections, the shooters have previously taken votes away from you, but not this time.
No, look, not at all. I think we've got a good track record, and as I said from the start of the campaign, don't change the jockey mid-race. We made a lot of promises in 2019. Let us deliver on those. We've made a few more. Got 18 months to test us, and look, David Layzell will make a great local member, and I'm looking forward to it. So for us, the Nats, I think we're back. Really shows we can now fight back against those protest parties.
We're heading into a federal election. How big of does this result reflect on what could happen federally?
Yeah, look, absolutely. Here in the Hunter, I think Joel Fitzgibbon, I mean, he's really on our side nowadays with his narrative, but it's a message to all of them that, you know, the Nats or the Liberals or the Coalition can win these seats, and, you know, at the end of the day, mining is important. Those jobs are important. It's a bit of a referendum on that, but don't dismiss those under industries. We've got a lot to do, and I think federally, ScoMo and the team, they get the right candidate, they could probably take the seat.
Why do you think that your candidate, Dave Layzell, resonated with voters? He was quite new. But do you think that you being here on the campaign trail for 6 weeks has helped?
Look, you always have to have a good candidate. He's a good family man. He's a local. His wife's from Muswellbrook. He's from Clarencetown. The truth is, you've got to have the right candidate. But look, I have spent, the vast majority of the last 6 weeks here. I've acted like a local member. I've met so many groups. I've been in town hall meetings. I've taken on board those issues, and I wear those issues and carry those issues as my own. And I'm going to honour that, and I'm going to work with Dave. And I think we captured the future. I genuinely think we captured the future, a narrative about the future, and we've been rewarded for it.
You opened your speech tonight thanking Malcolm Turnbull. What was that about?
You know, I've got to have a little bit of fun. Malcolm was the sparring partner at the start of the campaign. We finished with Malcolm, and, you know, I feel vindicated that some of his vitriol doesn't cut through, and more importantly, we have the right message, and that is about coexistence in a measured way where we don't scare people and worry them about their jobs. But you know what? We've also put a plan forward about the future that includes transition, and now we get on with it.
John Barilaro, thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Danica.
So there you have it. Not quite admitting victory just yet, but certainly when John Barilaro and their candidate Dave Layzell came into this function room a short time ago, they were greeted to a rock star reception. Dave Layzell laying out his plan for the future.
My intention is to do my absolute best for our region, to listen to the concerns and work together for positive solutions for the future.
56% of the vote has so far been counted. Let's have a look at the state of play in terms of the primary vote. You can see there the Nationals' Dave Layzell ahead on 31.2%, but as just mentioned, the primary vote is down for the Nationals. Jeff Drayton, Labor's candidate, sitting at about 20.8%. The shooters, fishers and farmers did not poll as well as they had anticipated, 12.9% compared to 22% at the last election. One Nation, about 13.8, followed by the independent Kirsty O'Connell. Tonight, the result so far has been a disaster for the Labor Party. In the last hour or so, Labor has admitted that it will be tough for the party from here on in, but they're still waiting for a number of results, particularly in Muswellbrook, and they believe right now it is too early to concede defeat. Also, Anna, Gloucester, which is a small town here in this electorate, it's Labor leader Jodie McKay's home state. She has suffered about a 12% swing against her so far, and already there is talk of leadership rumblings within the Labor Party.